Good morning, and welcome to the KIPP Sharpstown Student Council Presidential Debates. First, you will hear from the candidates running for Vice President.
And what position are you running for?
I am Rosalind Rodriguez, and I'm running for Student Council Vice President.
As Student Council Vice President, you may have to fill in if the President is not available. What if the President got sick on the day he or she had to give a speech in Phoenix Fest, and it was up to you to give the speech? How would you handle the situation?
Okay, well, first of all, I'd get the speech and try to memorize it as much as I can. And if there's someone else saying the speech with me, I'd try to coordinate what we're going to say, so it won't be awkward.
Why do you want to be Vice President of the Student Council?
Well, I want to help the school have their own voice. Like, it's hard to explain why I want to be it, but I want to be someone that helps people when they need it. And now that the Student Council has a lot more power than last year, I think I can do that.
Thank you.
My name is Amaya Thornton, and I'm running for whole school vice president.
Great. As Student Council Vice President, you may have to fill in for the President if he or she is not available. What if the President got sick that day, he or she had to give a speech at Phoenix Fest, and it was now up to you to give the speech? How would you handle the situation?
The way I would handle the situation was to already have a speech prepared. So just in case it did happen, I will already be prepared so I won't have to freak out about it. It'll already be solved before it even started.
Okay. Why do you want to be Vice President of the Student Council?
I want to be vice president of the student council because in the past I've known what it was like to be a follower, and it didn't feel right. So I decided to become a leader, and I feel like the way to make other people become a leader is to step up and be the voice that they want to hear and not be the bad example. You want them to feel like they have someone they can talk to, and that's who I want to be.
Thank you. My name is Marcela Villatoro, and I'm running for Vice President.
Okay. As Student Council Vice President, you may have to fill in for the President if she or he is not available. What if the President got sick on the day he or she had to give a speech at Phoenix Fest, and it was up to you to give the speech? How would you handle the situation?
I would just go in front of everyone and just make a speech up quickly, and then if it's wrong, it's wrong. It is what it is.
Why do you want to be Vice President of Student Council?
I want to be Vice President because I want to see how it feels to be a leader and a role model.
Thank you.
And now, we will hear from our presidential candidate.
What is your name and what position are you running for?
Hi, I'm Carla Costa, and I'm running for whole school president.
Okay. One of the responsibilities of being the whole school president is to be a voice for the student body. One day you overhear students complaining about the jacket policy. What do you do to make sure that the student voices were heard?
Well, jacket policy has been one of the problems. I've been here for many years, and finally with me being the whole school president, if I get voted, I will most likely sign a petition or go tell Miss Wilson or anybody with the uniform conducting, and I will try to change it so that we can wear at least different colors like it was back in 5th grade, where we could have a solid color shirt and we had a solid color sweater. Because
Why are you the best person to be student council president?
I think I'm the best person because I kind of have experience being in student council and working with great leaders, and they kind of rubbed off on me, and I know what it is, what's the expectations to be, and how to, manage a whole grade level.
Thank you. Running for.
My name is Ruka, and I'm running for whole school president.
Great. One of the responsibilities of being the whole school president is to be a voice for the student body. One day you overhear students complaining about the jacket policy. What do you want to do to make sure that the students' voices were heard?
Well, if I heard somebody in the hallway talking about the jacket policy, I would talk to them and ask them what their ideas are about jackets, and then I would bring it up in a whole student council meeting, and then if it's okay and we have a reasonable reason for this, then we would go to Ms. Wilson and see what she says.
Great. Okay. Why are you the best person to be student council president?
Well, I've been in student council before, but and it's just that I want to be a voice for the people that want to say something but they don't know how to, and I just want to be able to help other people. And even if it's not about school, if it's just about other things, I would like to be that person that they could come to talk to, and then I would like to help them.
Thank you.
La Rochelle, and I am running for whole school president.
Okay, one of the responsibilities of being the whole school president is to be the voice for the student body. One day you overhear students complaining about the jacket policy. What do you want to do to make sure that the students' voices were heard?
So first, I would ask these students what their problem with the jacket is, what their idea is to improve it, and how they would like it to be better.
Okay. Why are you the best person to be student council president?
I believe I am the best person to do this at the student council president is because I want to leave this school better than it was and better than we have it for everyone's siblings and other students for years to come.
Thank you.
Now that you've heard from all of the candidates, it's time to vote. Take your ballot and vote for one candidate for president and one candidate for vice president. Fold your ballot one time and turn it into your teacher. Thanks for voting.